remember that one set where he was playing Meister.
Oh my
And Meister
God.
took the one game with Sora and the confetti went off.
Yeah. Production thought that the tournament was over, and then we see that. So yeah, it's gonna be Onin versus Guilheww. I mean, Onin, they've been doing such a good job at these tournaments, getting some crazy results. Obviously, they broke out onto the the main stage of the scene, winning that Super Smash Con, now known as Supernova. And Guilheww, one of the crowd favorites. And if you look at that prefix right there, formerly Warlock Fighters, I guess now known as Smash Factor Guilheww.
Nice.
So very, very good pickup right there on their end.
That's really good to see. And right now, the set has started. We're in here right now, and as we see, Onin is already built in, already getting the camping in, but Kirby is coming through, not even letting them set up.
Yeah, no, not at all. Onin's definitely trying to make some stuff happen right here. Definitely trying to make, potentially a big moment right here where, you can mind trying to use the fake outs, and wow, great awareness. We're going to get some Steve Kirby right here.
You don't know, you don't see Kirby a lot, but you see this even less. Kirby with the block form right now, not as round, but the percentages are actually pretty high, and we see Guilheww mining as well. He says, I got my materials of my own. Let's see how Guilheww is able to use those. Onin right now, they don't seem to be caring as much because they find a nice hit that is going to put Guilheww off the stage, and the grab, and that is, I thought he might go for the up throw, but not quite.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I might sound a little ignorant, nice up throw, but if he minds, can he build blocks?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I think the only thing that Kirby can actually do with the Steve copy ability is mine and use it to create blocks. So I guess it might help, but at the end of the day, it's such a niche thing that Guilheww probably just has not a lot of experience, if any at all, on how to use that to his advantage.
Because, yes, the Steve combos are usually very solid in the sense that you can actually just put one block in between the combo and get a nice 60%. We definitely see Onin do that a lot, but Guilheww maybe not so much. I guess we can say that the Steve, the Kirby block method is not quite really optimized, but maybe he can get away with something. Almost missing the stock right there.
That was, oh my God! Onin!
That entire... I don't know what I just saw. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't know either, but this is a premier Steve right now, and they showing some crazy stuff right now. I'll say that. This is... I've commentated 5 Steve sets for 2 days.
Yes.
And I never seen that.
Yeah, no. I mean, Onin, they're definitely one of the... oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Imagine if that broke shield.
Pressure.
Imagine if that broke shield.
Ooh.
The thing here is that Onin, they're making sure that Guilheww doesn't have time to think, and I always say how Steve is this one character that is like the cartoon character, the Amberlist, even the Marca Agma, the Looney Tunes style plays that they just catch you by surprise. Sometimes you don't know the way that they're going to be coming at you, but Onin capitalizing off of that, they again are making sure that they were hanging on to that stock for quite a while, but Guilheww able to find it finally. But look at that pressure, and Jesus,
that fast? What? Onin just came down and was like, you just killed me? Nah.
Yeah.
Give me that. Run that stock.
I mean, using the anvil, obviously like delaying the anvil with the block, and then the anvil running through the shield, and then poking through with the down smash.
Wow.
Excellent awareness. I mean, that's why they're one of the best to do it. Obviously, one of the favorites to win potentially here this weekend. So, Onin, showing Guilheww, like, look, I know you made that upset, but I'm a mainstay top player, so you're going to have to get through me if you want to keep pushing through this bracket. Guilheww, though, already testing his character pool, just like you mentioned earlier. Obviously, testing his skills, testing his awareness, testing his mental fortitude, and now testing his character selection right here with the Greninja.
This Greninja, we've seen it before in a couple of tournaments here. The one big Greninja that has also been rising up is actually, I don't know if you heard about Mo.
No.
Yeah, he was a Dog Hunt main that then decided to start picking up Greninja, and oh my God, he has to twist around the blocks, but now you're off the stage again. And, oh my God, Onin, they just said, I'm gonna build a whole house for you. Off stage, you can stay and live down there.
Renovations here in the arena. Renovations.
Man, not like this. Within 30 seconds. We already have a stock down on Guilheww, and it's getting carried down. What's going to happen here? Oh, I thought we'd get F smash or something for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna do anything right there. Onin trying to find maybe a punish, doesn't really get anything. Still looking really good. They're doing such a good job of just keeping Guilheww at the ledge, not giving Guilheww any time to try to find some footing here on stage here in neutral. So can we potentially find maybe like a dash attack right here, maybe a nair from Guilheww just to get those bread and butters confirmed? Obviously, the very, very strong, down to up smash being something that you can also do as well.
The thing is that I think Guilheww likes the Greninja because it gives them a lot more speed to work with and try to pressure the blocks. But the problem is just that Steve, and especially Steve with the caliber of Onin, they are just going to be ready for your pressure. They are still going to be able to capitalize, even if you have all that speed. And he did everything that he could to try to grab the ledge, and nothing was enough.
I'm genuinely surprised by that. I gotta say, I'm genuinely surprised by that. I don't know. I don't feel like this might not be the right switch for Guilheww.
I think that no matter what happens here, I think you need to switch back to the Kirby for the game number 3. So win or lose, it just feels like, the recovery options from Kirby, I feel like Onin wasn't able to do those things with the blocks onto Guilheww with the Kirby like he is right now with or like they are right now with the Greninja. So definitely looking really strong right here. Some very, very unfortunate gimps right here from Onin. Guilheww needing to come up big. I'm not sure if he can do it with the Greninja, but he's still trying for sure.
The thing is that Greninja is one of those characters, we see it a lot from Oak, where they'll get a nice string, and then the fair is just such a good option. But again, being able to catch someone that has the experience that Onin that they have is not going to be as easy. He's looking a lot for that, the shadow sneak to try to get him when he's coming back from way up high with the minecart, but able to find it only once so far, and it looks like this game might be ending soon.
Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is being real, the diamond is really hard to deal with. They're using it extremely well throughout, like 10 back airs probably within the last 2 minutes, and almost all of them hit.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's just the way Steve is. Steve wired like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Guilheww immediately running it back. You could tell that there was like some frustrations on Guilhew's side. Yeah. He was kind of like, "There's no way that I didn't make it back. There's no way that didn't work, right?" So probably going to go back to the Kirby. I would definitely go back to the Kirby. It looked like it was more even for a while. Yeah. Obviously, Onin did a really good job. They took a really big lead at the end of game number 1. But at the end of the day, ultimately, this is a smart pick.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, like, Fair is strong enough to kill and start combos. It's kind of ridiculous. There's a huge potential for edge guarding, a little bit easier, I think, as well. And even though it's harder to deal with the blocks that Onin is setting up, I think at the end of the day, the familiarity that you have with Kirby will probably shine a little bit more.
I think that's also partly because Guilheww has already taken sets off of other Steves. This is a way higher caliber of Steve than the usual Steve, but right now he's making it work. He's being a lot more careful, but however, we do know that Steve, and especially Steve with the power that Onin has or have, they are making you pay for every tiny mistake. But even then, Guilheww showing up right now, the up smash just to get him off and get him out of the stage. And right now, Guilheww, like we said, making it work. He's trying to figure something out, and it looks like he's actually being able to do it.
Yeah, he's using unconventional tools to try to interrupt Onin. Specifically, not afraid to use that up smash, just the anti-air. And then also using the up B. Anytime that Onin wants to use the anvil, does a really good job of using the up Bs right there to interrupt as well.
Yeah, I like the up B usage. It's definitely a good idea, but that anvil is going to take it. Onin understanding that at the end of the day, the big ball can't do anything to the anvil. You know what I mean? Some acting.
Right now, we are seeing Guilheww trying to wait for the option. If Onin, they commit to anything, then Guilheww just goes by and quickly goes with the down tilt just to put some pressure and try to start something. And also, we're seeing a lot of that up B. It just gives him a good option to dodge, actually, the minecart so that he doesn't get hit by it, because minecart is also such a good tool for the Steeps to be able to get you off the stage or get you trapped in a situation that you can't really escape from.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, definitely looking really good. I mean, just the evasiveness. No punish. The evasiveness from Guilheww right there. Kirby's light, but not that light. Definitely not going to kill just yet. A back air right here at the ledge could potentially kill Steve.
Wow.
You dash attacking the other way, and it actually ends up working. That up smash, nothing will save you there, unfortunately. Just getting caught a little bit off guard. Onin doing a really good job. They just kind of saw at the ledge a little bit throughout that up smash as a get off B tool, and it's a kill move. One more stock in winner's side for Guilheww if he can't close this game out.
And you see, we got the diamond. We saw before when Onin got the diamond. Well, you in a world of hurt. That back air hurts a ton. The F smash hurts a ton. And I wonder if we're going to get an early kill with diamond with F smash. Because I seen it already yesterday. I seen a 40% kill. Something crazy like that.
The problem is just that the rage. Ooh, I was very scared because he's almost at max rage, and you've been saying it. That diamond hurts. Guilheww, he has been figuring things out during the set. I think that maybe that Greninja game ended up costing him a bit too much, but right now he's at least bringing this down to the last stock, so Onin, they have to close it out. And oh my god, he just gave it all the charge that he could.
Wow, and then the bread and butters that we see from Guilheww, normally we usually see fair and then turn around up tilt. Unfortunately, not working out in his favor. Finally found a small little combo, but Steve's button's too fast to interrupt, too strong to overcome, and just like that, Guilheww, the Cinderella run on the winner's side comes to an end, falling 3-0 to Onin, moving on in winners at S Factor 12.
It's a respectable loss, so I would say. It's a really hard matchup, like explained by Salo before. It's like almost impossible. It's like almost an impossible matchup to deal with. And the Greninja, while it being really good enough to deal with, a lot of the threats here just wasn't strong enough to deal with this talent.
Yeah, because it's just what I've been saying. One thing is to use your Greninja to counterpick the bad matchup, but then when it's the matchup and one of the bigger representatives of the character, it's not going to be as easy. So congrats to Onin, to them for moving on. Congrats to Guilheww also for making it all this way, because even though losers is such a difficult spot to be in right now, you're still in it, so you can still bring it back. I think Guilheww has what it takes. He already proved it by beating Guilheww, that he can still keep it going, so hopefully they both do great still, but right now these are the kind of sets that we're living, and it's not over, folks. It's not over just yet. Actually, the best might be about to start, because there's still a lot of bracket left, and we're going to have some very great people here to bring it to you, like we have.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, a couple of upsets, just to recap to you guys, if you guys don't have the multi-stream on and watching all three streams. In losers, Guilheww beating Ouch 3-0. Ouch out at like 25th, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be 17th, actually, but still. One of the players who, he won Best of the West in Mexico, has experience competing in the country. Not going to have a crazy run in the cards. The big pop-off earlier that we heard was Chad beating Manny 3-2. And also, in losers, we have Hurt Alendis, potentially Hurt MK Leo for 13th place.
Oh, no way.
It's going to be ridiculous. You guys are going to see that later on as well. We have Light Rothflow still in, Meister Big Boss still in, bunch of staples. We have more runs coming your way. We have some more matches, but before that, we do have to say farewell. It has been a fun time. We had some crazy sets.
Yes, we
had crazy adaptations, reversals, cheesy kills, exciting matches, great players, great personalities. The list is endless. We had so many great moments.
It is, and I'm not going to lie, man. My favorite set for the rest of the day will forever be that Siski Hurt set, man. Absolutely incredible. So glad we were able to commentate that. And you know what? I'm sure that the rest of the bracket will be just as amazing.
Yeah, so for me, it's been an honor to share the mic with both of you.
Same.
I hope you continue to have a great time. Shout-outs to production, to everyone out here enjoying Smash Factor 12, this great big party that it's the longevity